Scorpio, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-July 2026. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we can dip our toes in the energy and see what's happening for the lovely Scorpio collective. I hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going here. My guide, spirit team, talk to me. What do you got for us? What do you got for Scorpio gang? Here in mid-July. We're still in Cancer season. What energies, messages, insights can we take a little peek at? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always interesting. Let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Scorpio gang in mid-July. What's the vibe? What's the energy? We're going to have ourselves a good time today, my friends. We're going to have some fun. All right, cool. So this energy is moving forward. Absolutely. Like, this energy reminds me of the Chariot whenever I see it, where it's like, all right, full steam ahead, eyes to the horizon, looking forward. So I think that could be good. There's a certain level of motivation I get from this card as well. Now, before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the July subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. And also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, back into the reading. Let's talk more in depth about this card. So as you can see, we have this lovely lady here walking in one direction. We got this flying whale. We got this ship. We have the mythical martlet birds, which don't have feet, by the way. They're all moving in the same direction. So it's on the move, it's on the go, it's traveling. This is a big energy of action. So for some Scorpios, hey, maybe you're taking a little vacay, right? Are you getting on a little cruise ship yourself? Are you going on a trip? Are you flying? Are you taking the road? Right? It could be all that. But even if you're not, like, this energy is like head, eyes to the front, eyes to the horizon, eyes to the future. Now, I am a big believer that it's good to be present. Sometimes it's good to reflect on the past, and obviously we want to be prudent and plan for what's coming up. But I also say, like, play loose on your feet too, right? Like, sometimes if things don't go to plan, you need to make a switch, make a move. And I don't know, this energy feels like it's adaptable to me. So I like what I'm seeing. There is this oomph to it. There's this fiery motivation that I'm picking up as well. So maybe there's something that's got you pumped. The only downside I would say with this is if the energy is like, I do this one thing, maybe I'm not. It's like an energy that can second guess and hop from thing to thing to thing. And that's usually not Scorpio's way. But we're just going to let them go on whatever journey they're going on. Let's get into tarot. And yeah, I always say that first card doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So let's get you 3 tarot cards in the upright. Then we'll get into that intuitive juiciness. Shuffle it up one time here for Scorpio gang. And while we get this shuffled up and ready to go, let's talk about last week's reading. It was titled A Shocking Return. Yes, we did have tower energy. And once again, towers are different when it comes to a Scorpio reading. But the door was absolutely open for something to just completely pop up out of the blue, like, not even see it coming. And I would say that door remains open because, you know what I say, like, these energies could bleed over for a couple weeks. But the main vibe I was picking up attached to that tower was like, I don't want to call it a flare up, but it's like, oh, this thing pops back up. So just keep an eye on that, whether it's a situation, a person, a cycle. There could be a lot of things looping. I've been seeing that for other signs too. But we're going to see what shows up this week. As you know, energy is very fluid, never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or somebody else, right? Let's get it going here. 3 cards for Scorpio gang. What do we got in mid-July? What do we got for our friends? Cool. 9 of Cups. I mean, that's good. It's a good start. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, my friends, but that is one of my favorite cards. Like, he's happy, he's content, he's chilling. Let's get a couple more, because again, this is only the first card out. Here we got 4 Cups. Daydreaming. Daydreaming. Head in the clouds. Someone, right? Let's get one more out here. So lots of cups, which is comfortable for Scorpio. Yeah, what is this comfortable energy that I'm picking up to? Let's get one more. Cute. Star. Yeah, eyes to the horizon. Scorpio, I must say, even with me knowing what I know about how these cards can definitely play out, I am feeling pretty optimistic about what we're seeing here, and that's good. I'm going to try to keep it even keeled because, even the most positive cards have challenge to it, but these are looking okay. Like, so far, so good. But let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get into that juicy, intuitive stuff. But at first glance, I always love to look at the elements real quick just to see. I feel like they frame the reading and tell us how comfortable or uncomfortable you might be with it. And we have a lot of water and we have a little bit of air. Even though this looks very watery, it's technically an air element card. That's all internal. So again, surprise, surprise, right? Like a lot of internal focus in a Scorpio reading. Get out of town. When would that ever happen? You all know I'm being sarcastic, but like this watery energy is beautiful for Scorpio because that's your power element, that's your comfort zone, right? And I would say when it comes to the water, that's matters of the heart, things, people, situations that we're actually emotionally invested in, things that we care about. It could be great when it comes to creativity, artistic expression, thinking outside of the box. Love the water element for that. It's also about intuition and the more subtle energies. Big when it comes to partnerships as well. The only downside to the cups is just like all emotions, they can get very, very intense and they could be very unpredictable sometimes, where they're like the tides. They're just like the water on the seashore, where they come in, they go out, up and down, back and forth. And sometimes they could get a little overwhelming. But since this is your comfort zone, I'm not really quite getting that. Now, here on the back end, we have the star. That's Aquarius energy, so air. Even though Aquarius is the water bearer, they are technically an air sign. So air is the inverse to all this soft, heart-based emotion. Air is logical, pragmatic, straight to the point. It's about the facts of the matter, right? It's about either giving, receiving, or looking for information. That's why air is the suit of communication. So I like air, and it balances it off, right? We have the heart and mind, so it's like we're taking a two-pronged approach to something. Does it logically make sense? Does it feel right? Both of those should be taken into account with a lot of decisions. The only downside to air is that sometimes it could make us overthink, and air is also sometimes cold and detached too. So I'm not sure if there's something you're growing cold to, but elements look okay. Let's go through and start building this out piece by piece. Position number one, we got our good friend here, the Nine of Cups, one of the best cards in the whole entire deck. We have two big cards here of wish fulfillment, and he is the first one. If you look at the original, this is the John Travolta look-alike, and he's just chilling there in his room. He's got his 9 cups. He's happy. He's content. He's like, hey, I got plenty of cups. Do you want a beverage? Do you want a drink? Let's have one. Right? So it's welcoming. It's nice. It's content. It's chill. So I really like this. Whenever I see it, I'm like, yeah, that's wins, victories, blessings. It's comfortable, which is really nice. And now, again, as someone with Scorpio placements myself, a lot of us usually don't allow ourselves to stay comfortable, right? Scorpio energy is usually very motivated, and most Scorpios, I'm not going to speak for all Scorpios, but most Scorpio placements don't like getting complacent. And I'm not saying that this energy is, but it's cool, it's comfortable with something. So I like it. I think it's really nice and it's open, it's welcoming. So that's good. The downside to this Nine of Cups is sometimes it can splurge, right? Like sometimes this energy could be too open, too kind, right? Like don't let anyone take advantage of your kindness when this card is here. So, and yeah, it could also overindulge. So again, there might be certain things, behaviors that you might overindulge with. I'm not getting anything bad from it. We're just going to call it a win, victory, or wish fulfillment for now. Now, moving to the middle, this could be the bit of a curveball because like these two cards on the ends are really nice, but we have the Four of Cups in the center and we see her, she's sitting there under the tree. It looks like she's having a little nap, and the universe is handing her a cup. She's not paying attention, right? She's either in her head too much or she's focused on these other cups and she doesn't see that path that is open for her. So I do think of this card as opportunity. This is a great card for ideas, eureka moments. So just like we were saying with the creative expression, I love the Four of Cups for that. So it's nice. But this energy can, once again, overthink, head in the clouds a little too much, overcomplicate things. So again, no judgment here. But this energy is definitely internal facing. Now, if you are, looking at silver linings and practicing mindfulness and trying to stay positive, awesome. That's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, your mind might be minding more than it usually does when this card is here, because this energy is just sitting around, sitting around. So that's why I'm saying, like with the Nine of Cups, Four of Cups combo, it feels like it's relaxing. Now, for those of you that are always go, 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 maybe you need a little bit of this, right? Maybe you need a little time off, a little relaxation to just be alone with your thoughts, right? Nothing wrong with that. Then on the back end here, we have the star, another one of the best cards in the whole entire deck. Now, for those of you with Aquarius placements or you're connected to an Aquarius, there you go. This could be their card. But to me, this is a card of wish fulfillment when you wish upon a star. So again, the wins, the victories, blessings, whatever area. And the biggest factor to this card, aside from all the good, positive, flowing energy, this card represents long term. So remember with that Oracle card, we saw the looking to the future. This is a card of the future. This energy doesn't just represent today or tomorrow or this month or even this year. This talks about big picture thinking, big picture planning. So I love the star for consistent results or something that is good for a long period of time. So this is great. It's a card of hope, having light at the end of the tunnel, seeing the silver lining. So it's really great. Now, what might be the downside? The star can be all of those things in the opposite. The card can represent, it can show up sometimes when someone is feeling depressed, feeling quite down about themselves, down about a situation, especially when you mix it with this Four of Cups star. It's a very discontent type of energy. So hopefully you're not feeling that way, because like this card combo can absolutely feel like, I can't put my finger on it, but something feels off, right? Like it's one of those. So I want to dive deeper on all of it, Scorpio. Let's do it. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for you, my friends. What do we got? What do we got for Scorpio? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on the Nine of Cups. If you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Scorpio, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. Okay, let's get that Nine of Cups going. How's that Nine of Cups here, please? Thank you. Cool. Yeah, this energy's like, yeah, I think I'll stay right here. I think I'll stay right here. It's like an energy that's going to hold. Now, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse underneath it. I don't think this is someone purposefully trying to be a pain in the butt or just trying to. It's an energy that's like, I'm comfortable here and I want to stay here. I like this thing, so I want to keep this thing. This is where I'm cool and this is my decision. It's like an energy that's standing pat, if that makes sense. Now, the Knight of Swords, action, right? Go, 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 go. Forward moving, forward moving. If we're not making progress, we're going backwards, right? It could also be conversational. So like when I see it in reverse, it's like on the brakes. Nine of Cups is relaxed and chilling. It's like, I'm just going to take a minute to breathe. So again, whether this is an energy that is standing pat, is cool or happy with where it is or what it has, I think it's actually a good thing, because happiness is hard to find sometimes. So if there is something, a situation, a person, a job that you really love and that you really enjoy and you already have it, then why are you going to change it? Right? I don't know. It's like an energy that feels happy with something. I don't think it's something that it's like, no, I don't want to change it. I'm happy. I'll keep this. I'll keep it. I'll stand pat. You know, like if you were playing, let's say you were playing a gambling game and you won $200 and a thing popped up and said, "Oh, you could bet again for a chance to win 10,000." It's like, "Nah, I'm good with the 200. Thanks. I'm going to stand with this." That's how that feels to me. I know that's very hyper specific. So, someone's comfortable with something and they're happy with it how it is and they like it how it is, and that's what I like and that's what it is. We're going to keep going. All right. I really want to see what's up with the star now, because like this whole energy is where I saw the discontent energy. So again, we got wins and victories here, that's for sure. Let's see what's up with the four. Let's see. So why's the Four of Cups here? Okay. Like even if I didn't like it, I wouldn't tell you. It's like one of those. So we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse underneath the Four of Cups. It's like, did I do the right thing? Like this is someone that could potentially be like second guessing too. And again, this could apply to a whole bunch of different situations. Like when I see the Two of Pentacles in reverse under the Four of Cups, it's like, it felt right in the moment, but did I do the right thing? Was that the right way to go? So it's funny that we're seeing all this energy that's pushing to the future, but now this energy is wondering if it missed an opportunity or if it made the right choice or did the right thing. I'm not going to say whether it did or didn't, but like there is that thought process here where it's like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way, or maybe I could have worded it different, or maybe I could have said it different. Um, Now, again, that doesn't sink the reading whatsoever. Usually, the Two of Pentacles is harmonious, it's balanced. Um, in its inverse, though, sometimes it could be go, 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 fast, 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 like juggling, juggling. I have this on my plate. So let's pay attention to another theme that we have here on the front. All these fast moving, too much on the plate type of energies are in reverse with these content energies up top. So there could be advice from spirit saying like, hey, Scorpio, bring it down a notch, maybe relax, everything's all right, like maybe take some time for yourself. Like that's how the energy feels. It's like, listen, we get it, you like to get your results, you like to go go go, but sometimes maybe it's cool to just mellow. The energy feels very mellow to me, which is odd. Like, if you watch me every week, a lot of times the Scorpio energy is super intense and it's like really fiery for a water sign energy. This week it's like, no, I'm not. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm happy. But then there is that little second guessing there in the center. So again, that could be someone else. It doesn't have to be you. But all of this energy has taken a chill pill. We're gonna go in on the star though. We're gonna see what that has to say. So I like it overall. Let's see what the star has. I feel like I'm getting way too specific for a general reading, but hey, it is what it is, right? Let's see what's up with the star. Why is the star here for our good friends? Ooh, okay. This is like something going according to plan. Maybe this is why we have the forward movement, like the forward looking momentum. So we have the King of Swords. Oh, this could be a serious win or victory too. I like this. I actually like this quite a bit. So, all right, Scorpio, we have the King of Swords in the upright underneath the star. So, again, wins, victories. To me, the first thing that popped into my mind is like everything went according to plan. Everything went exactly how I drew it up. So, again, whether you're planning for this month, this year, 5 years, 10 years, there's just something here about having an outline and following through with it. Now, again, could we be looking at someone else's energy that's in the strategy planning mode where it's like, all right, I'm not going to do it right now, but down the road, I plan on doing this and saying that. Yes, there could absolutely be a lot of planning or plan based energy in play. And I feel like someone does intend on following through with said plan. But if that's you, I actually really love it. Now, the King of Swords, if this isn't an air sign, so we have the Knight of Swords, King of Swords combo, I would say the King of Swords is like very stern, very serious. It's a master tactician, right? Where it's got a plan, it sees everything. It's like a CIA agent, right? Like this, he knows everything about everything, plans ahead. So I like the King of Swords for that. The downside to him is yes, he could sometimes be very stern, very serious. But the thing I love is that he keeps his eye on the prize, right? So like when I see him underneath this star, it's like, hey, Scorpio, if you take it seriously, you will win. If you take this seriously, you will get the result that you want. And listen, I know Scorpio placements never do anything half-assed, right? You're either in or you're out. So that it makes it even better to me, where it's like, if you take this serious, you will have this serious win. That's for sure. Like that's how it shows up to me here on the back end. Even if now things are chill, quiet, relaxed, comfortable, there's just something here about everything going according to plan, exactly how I drew it up. So I love it. So we got the planning, but we also have that serious win. Beautiful stuff. All right, let's go through and do a quick recap. Then we'll get into the shadow. So bit of a different flavor from what we usually get week to week, but I like it nonetheless, right? Like if you look here in the box, position number one, we got the nine of cups with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm happy. I'm here. This is what I got. I'm going to stand pat. I enjoy this. This is what I like, and this is what I'll keep. It's just like an energy that's cool where it is. It is also an energy that's relaxing too. So again, the chill pill. We got that all over the place. In the center, so our first win. And it's like I don't even have to do much for it. It kind of just comes in. Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, I did say this could be a little bit of a discontent type of energy. Did I do the right thing? Should I have stood pat? Should I have done something else? So watch out for second guessing things because that could show up in this time. But again, this is a slow, take some time for yourself. Let something unfold. You don't have to pressure it. Then we get to the back end, and it's like a total switch flips, right? We get the star with the King of Swords, either a very serious win coming in, where it's like, if you take it serious, it's yours. Like, if you want it, if you're in it, There's no way you won't accomplish it, whatever it might be, whether it's work, business, or relationships. I love it. But I also get this energy of something going according to plan, just how I drew it up, right? So whether you're planning something or somebody else, it's like I have a plan in place. I plan to see it through, and it does go through. So please take a screenshot if you want to look into that further. Let's see what's in the shadows. And yes, I always like to pull a shadow card at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge, they could be a good thing too. So let's get you one. And if you made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love for all my channel members. All right, let's get this shadow card out here for Scorpio gang. Nice and quick. What do we got? Thank you. Okay, so this energy is showing up once again. So it must be important, right? We have the Four of Cups showing up in the shadows. We have the Four of Cups right in the dead center of the spread. It looks a little different here. We got our chunky little cat. It looks like he's dreaming and dreaming and dreaming and thinking and thinking and thinking. So it does tie in with what we were seeing about the planning and strategy and forward-looking momentum that we've been seeing since the beginning of the reading. Because this energy could be strategic too. It's like thinking about something from every possible angle. But the downside, the shadow side of this card, once again, we've spoke about it a couple times already. This could be an energy that stays in its head a little too much, overthinks something, so watch out for that. But it's also that self-doubt or discontent where it's like, but what if I said this, or what if I did that? Who cares about what ifs? And again, I'm not trying to downplay or down talk anyone and what they might be going through, but in this time, don't even entertain the what ifs. Don't even entertain the hypotheticals when this shows up in the shadows. Okay. So we're just going to put that down right there, my friends. That's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the July subscriber surprise. If you would like further insight on your situation, or you'd like to have a chat with me, you can book a personal session with me on my website, mastermetaphysics.com. The July calendar is up and spots go quick, so you might want to check that out. But for the July subscriber surprise, doing another winner's choice, I will choose 3 lucky winners to either choose a copy of the Gilded Tarot Royale, which is one of my favorite decks of all time. It's a must-have, or a handmade pendant from my website, mastermetaphysics.com. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, and second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the cards that showed up in today's reading, which one spoke to you the most, or jumped out to you the most, or resonated with you. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my posts tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.